Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So today we have a message for you guys that it's finally time for you to hear. And as always, we have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1 with the star card, pile number 2 with the sun card, and pile number 3 with the hangman. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today about the message that you guys are finally ready to receive. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to the beautiful star card. And you guys also have the rose quartz stone. So welcome to your reading, pile number 1. This is going to be the message that you guys are finally ready to receive. You're ready to hear it. So we're going to start right away for you. And I'm going to start with the tarot cards today, I feel. Let me see what I'm getting from your energy though. I'm hearing something about you're ready to do it. That is the first thing that's coming to me for you, pile number 1. And I feel like what you need to hear, I'm hearing something about you're ready to be it, like in that kind of way. You're ready to do it, you're ready to be it, you're ready to start living the life. That's what I'm hearing for you. That's what's coming through. So I'm interested to see how we are going to connect this with your cards here. Let's get the tarot cards. What is pile number 1 finally ready to hear, Spirit? Wow, okay, 5 of Cups coming up on the bottom of the deck. I feel that there is an amazing opportunity that will show up in your life soon after you see this reading. And this is in the way of you guys are moving on from something of the past. And I see like something new coming in that's so much better than the previous opportunity. Right? I'm kind of sensing this energy of, I don't know if you guys were like rejected from something, or maybe you experienced a certain disappointment or failure in the past. And I feel like in this time when the reading finds you, there's this energy of you're moving on from that and something better is coming in your life to replace that. So there is like this energy of hope. There is this energy of renewal. It's so beautiful. We do have the Ace of Wands. Okay, something new is emerging. Like this is something very inspiring for you. We also have the 3 of Cups. Oh, okay. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Look at what all of this is leading up to. The beautiful 10 of Pentacles. So what you need to hear, what you're finally ready to hear, pile number 1, is that something better is really coming in your life. If you guys feel like you missed out on something, if you feel like something didn't work out for you, or there was an opportunity in the past that failed, it didn't go through, or something like that, know that now there is, you know, we always say in the tarot readings, right? If something doesn't work, it means that there is something better coming in your life, your way. And I feel like you will see this reading right before that better thing comes in your life, right before that better thing starts to unfold for you. So if you see this right now, know that you're in that time alignment when that better thing actually shows up in your life. Because as we see with the Ace of Wands, it feels like it's just gonna shoot from the sky. Ace of Wands to me is such a sudden energy, and I like to see it as a manifestation coming out of thin air, meaning it shows up unexpectedly, suddenly. It kind of catches you off guard a little bit as well. Like you kind of knew it was going to happen at some point. Maybe you didn't expect it right now. Maybe you didn't see it coming right now, right? But there's something also about like you remaining hopeful and optimistic in your thoughts despite that disappointment that is helping all of this happen. And I feel like that is why this is happening, because although you were maybe disappointed about something, it feels like even if you didn't recognize it, there was still a layer of hope within you. There was still a layer of like optimism and this feeling of like, I know it's gonna get better. I know that if this didn't happen, something better will come in. And that is now starting to manifest in your life. Now that opportunity is starting to show up in your life. And I'm seeing like something about corporation here. Okay, so some of you might start to work with certain people to build wealth. Some of you might start to gather a community of people that will help you build wealth. But this is all going to lead to a major financial fulfillment for you, I want to say. I was going to say blessing, but to me, this feels like a fulfillment. To me, this feels like you're fulfilling either like a financial goal. I'm hearing something about 10,000, okay, with the 10 here. So maybe some of you are manifesting that kind of money in your life, or maybe in general, you just have a financial goal that you want to attract, right? And I feel that I'm hearing something about the right people showing up in your life to support that goal. So if some of you need people to work with you, if you need people to invest in you, if you need, I don't know, I'm hearing clients for some of you. If you need people for your business or for your idea, they will show up. Okay, the Three of Cups, it's about community, is how I see it here. And I feel like you need to know that your dream will be supported with whatever you need as well, pile number 1. So if you guys need people to support your career goal or your financial goal, they will come in your life. They will gather around you is what I'm hearing. And this is in the best way possible, right? I feel like these people are going to be such a community for you, like people who you have a lot in common with, people who you maybe share same interests in. They're going to feel like an extent of you. And they're coming in because you're manifesting them, right? Because it feels like you have manifested this to happen. So this reading will find you before this starts to unfold in your life. Or maybe it has already started to unfold for some of you, and this is meant to be a confirmation. But I really feel like you handled the situation from the past well. You know, and I feel a lot of you, you're finally ready to hear this because perhaps you finally accepted that and you moved away from that. So now hearing this message is just going to maybe give you that push to even continue moving forward and leave the past behind for good. There's something about truly like parting ways with the past that it's going to open so many new doors for you, pile number 1. And I feel like you're just in the beginning of it. Things are starting to look up for you. And just the more you remain here, the more you push forward, the even better it will get is what I'm hearing for you. But I feel right now you're in alignment to manifest a specific career, or like it feels more like a financial goal to me, like financial freedom, being successful for what you want. For some of you, maybe manifesting money from just being yourself. Okay. Let's see. What do you need to hear right now, pile number 1? What is the right time for you to hear? The power to heal the earth is within you. So I feel like you kind of want to be of service to others, right? Maybe in some kind of way. I do feel like you will be connecting with a community of people. Like I sense that in your energy. I see you connecting with a community of people to create this and to make this happen. Let me get one more card for you. Wow, smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. And I was saying how maybe some of you are manifesting money or making money just by being yourself. And I feel with the star here, it does feel like you're really starting to discover your true potential. It's like your hidden gem, your true gift, your true talent. I feel like this moment that's going to unfold for you moving forward is really going to bring you up to the light. Whereas prior, I kind of feel like you were in a situation where you felt overshadowed, or like you couldn't truly be yourself, or maybe you weren't being seen for who you really are or recognized for who you are. There was this energy of rejection I'm sensing, but again, it feels like you handled it really well. Like you didn't let that truly bring you down. There was still like this sense of hope in you, like, okay, I know it can get better, and I know that everything is happening for a reason, right? And that has led you to this moment where now you're actually manifesting this source of income, where it feels like you're starting to receive money for something that really resonates with you, or just for being you, for being yourself. And you know, with the star, maybe for some of you this is about fame or online presence, or it can be just something authentic, like, you know, starting to earn an income that comes from a source that it feels authentic to you, it resonates with you, it maybe lets you be creative, it lets you be of service to people. I do feel like it has to do with something working with people or being of service to others in that kind of way. It feels like you do want to offer something to people and form a community around this. And this is going to help a lot of people. We see that this is going to really help them heal. It's really going to help them maybe inspire them also. But it feels like you are the main inspiration, like you are the star of the show. That's how I'm seeing that card. That's so beautiful, pile number 1. What else do you need to hear right now? What is the right time for you to hear? Okay, we do have patience. Be a little bit more patient, I feel, with this. And we have purification. Yeah, so the reason why you're being kind of called to be a little bit more patient, we do also have alignment. So it does, okay. Yeah, trust that the spirit is leading you to enlightenment. With the purification here, I do feel like things are looking up for you in this time when this reading finds you. But it feels like things are still clearing, right? Things are still clearing, and maybe you're still, like, again, moving away from that old energy, but you're getting closer and closer each day. You're approaching each day to that moment of enlightenment. And right now, just be patient with yourself. Trust yourself right now. Trust your wings, I'm hearing. Trust the way you're being led. Trust what you're doing. Trust them. You know, it feels like maybe you're shedding old things. You're letting go of old thoughts. You're letting go of old people in your life, or things that don't resonate anymore. And you are undergoing sort of this spirit of purifying your life, you know, that's leading to enlightenment. And sometimes we need to be a little bit patient with ourselves in this process, okay? So just be patient with yourself. Understand that right now you're kind of clearing the old, welcoming in the new, and trust what's happening for you right now, because I do feel like all of this is leading to enlightenment for you, is leading to fulfillment for you. So again, just be patient with yourself. You're not being patient, you're not being asked to be patient to wait for things to come, but you're just being asked to be patient with yourself while you undergo this period, I want to say, of purification, where you let go of the old thoughts, you let go of the old self, and you're slowly starting to emerge into the new version of yourself, right? Each day it's getting better and better. That's how I'm feeling it. So yeah, you're more so being asked to just be patient with yourself, not necessarily wait for something to come. Let's see what else. Pile number 1, what do you need to hear right now? Oh, this one is coming out strongly. And look at this, we do have the Phoenix, which is wonderful. And you know, it says empower, fire activations, bring creative and spiritual freedom. So we do feel like, we do see, that freedom is coming in your life. And I feel with the 5 of Cups that we saw on the bottom of the deck, the Phoenix is such a resonating energy, because it resembles somebody, you know, rising from the ashes. And I feel like this kind of connects with you and your story of, you know, you're maybe coming from something not working out, but you're rising up to something even better. And I feel like that's what's happening for you in this time, and you're ready to hear this message right now because you're also able to see it. And maybe if you were to hear this prior, you wouldn't have taken it in the way that you will right now in this moment. In the moment, I feel you can understand this message because you see this message, you feel this message right now. So I feel the spirit right now in your life is only leading you to your highest rising, and you're being asked to, again, trust, to continue making this progress in your life, to continue this path, because it's only leading to your highest rising and to your enlightenment. Wow, you have such a beautiful message today, pile number 1. I will get one more card to end your reading, and let's see, what is the last thing that your guides have for you today? What do you need to hear? Okay, we're getting 2 cards for you. Oh, we do have forgiveness, which is about moving on, right? I like to see forgiveness as, just parting ways, going our separate ways, moving on, because it's only for our highest good. So it does feel like you're moving on from something, which is amazing. It's giving you the opportunity for something new. I truly feel that for you. So let's see, we do have share. The busy bee should still make time for each flower. So I feel like there is this reminder, maybe right now you're getting really busy, with this 10 of Pentacles, maybe you have a lot of things going on, or things are about to get really busy for you. I do sense like you're going to start to get busier with your work. Things are picking up in a positive way. So just still always remember to make time for yourself, to maybe make time for your friends, for your family, for things that also matter for you. But I do feel like there is this busier period coming in for you, pile number 1, where you are busy with the things that you like doing, busy with things that don't even make you feel busy, right? They just feel like a natural part of your day. So still remember to take care of yourself during this time, and pay attention to also other things that matter for you. And for the last card, we do have opportunity. There is no use looking for luck. It arrives at unexpected times. Wow. I said, with the Ace of Wands, that this is really going to shoot up from the sky. That's literally what I said. Like, it's going to come in an unexpected way, or maybe you feel like it's coming, but maybe not expecting it in the way that it shows up, or it shows up faster than you expected. So it does feel like you will see this reading before an opportunity shows up in your life. And again, like I said with the patience card, you're not being asked to be patient for this opportunity to come, because it feels like it's coming in like before you even have time to look for it or wait for it. You're just being asked to be patient with yourself while you're undergoing this transformational phase in your life. But other than that, I feel like you're finally ready to have this opportunity here, for it to come to you, because now you know what to do with it. Now you know how to move forward with it. So it's coming for you in the right time, and Spirit will send you this reading before it's ready for you. So pile number 1, I feel like that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the message that you guys are finally ready to receive. So pile number 2 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 2, which is the Sun card. Such a beautiful card. There's something about enlightenment, and inner transformation that I'm getting for you. Oh wow. Oh, I already know that your reading is going to be so powerful, because I feel your energy is so powerful, pile number 2. You also have the yellow crystal for today. So welcome to your reading. This is going to be the message for you that you are finally ready to receive and hear. So we're going to start with your tarot cards, pile number 2, but right away I'm getting so many downloads for you. Like I'm hearing something about inner discovery, self-discovery, the true form coming out, and I'm hearing something about you're finally ready to experience it. I'm hearing you're finally ready to experience the life you've wanted to experience, or something like the life you've dreamt of experiencing. So there is this very positive energy coming from this pile. So I'm curious to see your cards, and let's see what is the message that you're finally ready to receive, pile number 2. Wow. Oh my God, the 8 of Wands. Guys, your life is going to start to, I'm hearing rapidly grow. There's this energy of things are starting to speed up for you. Expect a lot of action in your life, things to move quickly. Expect rapid progress, rapid growth. Things are going to happen really fast for you moving forward. Okay, your life is really going to start to move quickly. We do see here the 8 of Cups. Let me just see what is the right way. Okay, this is the upright. So the 8 of Cups. Wow. This is all happening because you guys are choosing to either go in like a new direction, or you're choosing to pursue like something you've always known you needed to do. It's like with this 8 of Cups, we always get this energy of like we've had this inner calling for such a long time, or maybe you just recently started to experience like an inner calling to explore something new, to go in a new direction, or it might be a path you've always wanted to pursue, right? But it comes from the intuition, it comes as an inner calling. And I feel you're starting to walk in this new path right now. And things are actually going to be happening really fast for you. Like, I feel maybe some of you are not even expecting it or seeing it coming, but I feel this reading will find you right before you start to walk in a new direction. You start to walk and pursue a new path, a different path in your life. And things will start to unfold so quickly the moment you begin to do it. Wow. We also have the King of Cups. Oh, this is going to resonate with you so much. I feel like this new path that you're starting, it's going to resonate with you guys so much. Like, it's going to fulfill you on such a meaningful level, on such a deep level, that I feel like nothing you've done prior has resonated with you as much as this new thing. And we also have the 10 of Wands. Things are really going to get easier for you. I really sense this so strongly for you, Pile number 2, that your life is about to get so like light and easy and effortless. I feel like, you know, with the 10 of Wands, it can show up when we are either overworking ourselves, or we're stretching ourselves too thin, or we're just making things difficult for ourselves for no reason really. But there is something about you just dropping the weight. There is something about you just dropping maybe the limiting beliefs, dropping the old ways of thinking, dropping things that just are not your job to do. And your life will instantly just, I mean, think about it. Like, the moment you drop it, you start to move. And I'm seeing this in the way of like, it's much easier to climb a mountain with nothing than with a suitcase, right? Imagine trying to climb a mountain with a heavy suitcase. How you know, hard would that be, right? But if you just take your feet with you and you move, it's much faster. And there's this kind of energy of, you know, you're just dropping the weight and you're able to fly, right? You're dropping the weight, and it's kind of like, I'm getting this image, you know, if you're in the ocean and you tie a brick to your foot, of course it's going to bring you down. But the moment you detach yourself from that brick, you can float up, right? So there is this kind of energy in your pile that I'm feeling. And it's almost like you're letting your enthusiasm, you're letting your passion guide you. I really feel you're going to start to have a much easier time with pursuing life moving forward, and maybe reaching certain goals with less effort, or I feel it's in the way of like not having to overwork yourself to get something. Like, that's how I'm seeing this. What else do you need to hear, pile number 2? What is the right time for you to hear right now? Okay, you will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. So some of you are maybe even entering a partnership here. There might be a person coming in to work with you, maybe make things easier for you, or it's just a partnership that you guys are entering that is going to benefit your journey moving forward. But we have here, pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. And we also have use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Okay, so you are being asked to also move quickly, right? There is something about really not making things difficult for yourself right now, pile number 3. I feel like this message finds you in the right time, because now is like you have the opportunity to really do something for real, I feel, or pursue a path you've always wanted to do. And it's like, don't second guess yourself before you make the jump, right? Don't second guess yourself before you do something, because it's only going to make you question yourself. It's only going to make you doubt yourself. And it's going to like exaggerate the process, you know? Just don't dwell on things too much. I really feel right now you're being called to trust your inner guidance and trust your inner compass when making decisions on this new journey, and move as fast as possible. There is something about, you know, the faster you make decisions, the faster you move forward, the more certain you are in yourself. Just drop the doubt. Drop whatever you feel like is exaggerating your current journey, because I feel you need to move freely in this time. You need to flow. You need to go right now. This is your time, pile number 2. You're really being encouraged from Spirit to spread your wings and go. Don't over worry. Don't over doubt yourself, because all of these things I feel have been making your journey or transition. Maybe you have been trying to transition for a long time between certain things, and you haven't been able to because of all of the baggage you're constantly carrying. There's something about letting it go and just being for you. Okay, what do you need to hear, pile number 2? So you have protection, guys. You are protected. You need to hear that you are protected in doing this. So it's safe for you to move forward. It's safe for you to pursue this path. We have gateway. So we do feel like, we do see, sorry, there is this new door opening here for you. And the unicorn is a symbol of a miracle. The unicorn is a symbol of good luck and a blessing. So whatever you're about to do, I have a feeling that it's only going to improve your life. And it's really going to give you everything that you've always wanted. So you have the opportunity right now, is what it feels like to me. The gateway is there, the door is there. It's just about you not second guessing whether you should walk through it or not, and not doubting yourself, not constantly placing sort of like obstacles on your way. I feel your life is going to get so much easier, and the process of you getting something is about to become really simple for you. We have the Truth card as well. I feel like with the gateway and the truth, right now you're stepping in an opportunity that really feels authentic to you. It feels like this is your truth and this is who you really are as a person. And I said this in the beginning, that I feel this new path that you're about to pursue, it's going to resonate with you a lot, because it's your truth. Is something that you've either always wanted to do or something you know you're meant for. And that's why it's going to resonate with you guys so much. So just know that, you know, I really feel like you need to have a lot of trust with yourself right now, pile number 2. Like, this message keeps coming up, and I feel like you guys really need to hear this right now, that, you know, the more you trust, the faster you will move. And make it simple. Spirit is saying make it simple. You know, if something feels simple, if it's flowing, if it feels productive, choose that. There is something about really like choosing the simple route, having the mindset that it doesn't have to be difficult, that I feel is going to help you a lot in this time to move forward in a really quick way, because I feel you are ready to start moving fast. You're ready to start moving fast. Some of you need to hear that it doesn't have to take long, because you're ready. You know, there shouldn't be any delays for you in this time. In fact, I feel like things are, again, with the 8 of Wands, ready to start rapidly moving for you. Because this is long overdue, is what I'm sensing. Okay, what else do you need to hear, pile number 2, in this time? Oh, interesting. You have the cat here. Speak your truth. Have strength, faith, and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. So this card is talking about, again, really trusting yourself, right? Which is what I was saying. Like right now, you cannot afford to doubt yourself. Right now, you cannot afford to dwell. I really feel in this time you need to be just certain, committed, and move. Like I'm getting that you just need to stay in your truth right now, right? Speak your truth, and we have the truth card. So stay true to yourself right now and just move, pile number 2. We also have the hedgehog with acceptance. Embrace who you are. So, wow. Speak your truth and embrace who you are. Pile number 2, you really need, like right now, just embrace who you are and stick to that truth. That's all there is to this, is what I'm feeling. To just accept who you really are, whatever that is for you, right? Whatever that is for you. Whoever you feel like you are. Accept that. And stick to that. Commit to that. Act from that version of yourself. And we have the horse with free spirit. Give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. Wow. So we're getting a lot of messages about you here, which is so interesting. There was also like, I said something about you spreading your wings and letting yourself fly. There's a lot about your truth coming in here, which is making me feel like a lot of you haven't been doing that. Like you haven't been living up to your truth. So in this time when this reading finds you, I feel like you're ready to start committing to who you really are and being firm in that decision and not questioning, is this right for me? Am I really doing the right thing? Is this really my purpose? I feel there's no such a thing, and you should just accept who you want to be, who you really are. And Spirit is saying, be free right now. Like, don't attach yourself. Just give yourself the freedom and allow yourself, right, to creatively express yourself, or just express yourself in your authentic way. Just give yourself the space. Don't question yourself. I'm seeing this in the way of just like, let yourself do what you want to do. Don't question it. Don't doubt it. Don't overcomplicate it. Just let yourself be and do who you are. And your life is going to start to move really quickly, because the horse is also a really fast moving energy. It's the energy of the night. It's really fast moving. So the moment you really start to embrace this is when your life is going to speed up. Okay, let's get your last message for today, card number 3. What is the last card coming out? I feel like this one right here. We have dare, take a risk, and fly. So yeah, I was talking about how you should spread your wings and fly. Spirit really wants to confirm that message for you. So do it. I really feel like do it. And I gave the example, like, don't overthink too much before you jump. Of course, always be rational, right? But there are really moments in our life where, the more we sit and wait before we make the leap, the more our brain has the time to find reasons as to why is it not safe to do it. And then we just back up. So I feel you just need to trust that you will figure it out, and you need to go. That is, we also have change. So some of you want to pursue a change. I feel this is your time, and this is long overdue. And I feel trust that it's going to happen really fast. Like, just trust that it's going to happen really fast. We also have beauty, dare to be tender and strongly vulnerable. I'm hearing something about find the beauty in the risk, find the beauty in the change, find the beauty in the adventure. Some of you are maybe also going to be known and recognized for your beauty here. But I feel in this time, there is also, again, that message of trusting. Like, you really need to make the jump and have the faith. Because maybe you're finding yourself, right, before we take a jump, it is kind of like a vulnerable situation. We do feel quite tender in those moments, but that is the moments where we need to have the most faith and trust. And I feel like that is something that will help you to also successfully make this leap of faith happen. So pile number 2, I feel like that is what I have for your message today. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the message that you guys are finally ready to receive. So pile number 3 for your card today, you guys have the Hangman. I love this card. The colors are so beautiful. And you guys also have the green stone for today. Oh, interesting. I just got a very interesting message for you. So welcome to reading pile number 3. This is going to be a reading and your message about the thing that you are finally ready to hear. The time has finally come for this message to reach you. So what I'm hearing for you, pile number 3, is you're ready for change. You're ready for adventure. I'm kind of feeling like you have been still for too long. And when this reading finds you, it's finally time for you to have a change of pace in life, for more adventure to show up for you. This is so interesting. I really like your energy. So I'm just going to start with your tarot cards right away and let's see how this connects with your message that comes through for you. So let's see, for pile number 3, what is the message that is finally the time for them to hear? For pile number 3, we do have the Ace of Cups. Wow. Ace of Cups and also the Queen of Cups. Oh, and look at this, 9 of Cups. Oh my God. I'm seeing, whoa, 7 of Cups. So all of these cards are indicating that things are going to start to manifest for you. You're going to start to receive a lot of your desires. You know, the things that you have been wishing for, the things that you have been wanting, they're going to start to manifest really quickly for you. And it's almost like you're attracting them with your energy, because the Queen of Cups is the receiver, is the energy of somebody who gets it, who attracts it with their energy. It's divine feminine energy, energy of attraction. So this reading will find you before a lot of things start to manifest in your life. Wow. Okay, let's put these 3 to the side because they're kind of like a message to themselves. Let's see, what are these cards trying to say? So we do have the 9 of Swords here. Okay, I see this with the Hangman. It makes a lot of sense to me. I feel like this pile is maybe coming from a period of feeling like things are not happening. Maybe things are not manifesting. Maybe some of you have been experiencing like things taking too long, or certain manifestations not coming in as fast as you wanted them to. And I feel like this has been coming from you either like constantly worrying or constantly being in that state of like, why is it not happening? Like focusing too much on why it hasn't happened. But I feel as this reading finds you, it's a sign that you're coming out of this energy and it's when you will start to receive. So wow, the Devil. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The Devil is like you have been overconsumed with worries and what hasn't been working out. But look at this Ace of Swords. This is about clearing. You know, these 2 cards initially came out in reverse and I feel like I'm going to take them that way because it's indicating that you're coming out of this energy, especially with the Ace of Swords. It's confirming that to me, that you are coming out of this energy. Ace of Swords is about cutting things out. It's about clarity. It's about, you know, that sword, putting an end to things. And I feel like what you're putting an end to is being in the state of like worrying and feeling insecure and, I don't know, fears, or also feeling like something above you has control over your life. Something outside of you is determining your life, your faith. I feel like some of you have been overconsumed with thoughts like this. And with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you're cutting it out. You're finally being like, no, nothing has power over me and my life. I am the one who decides my life. That is the Ace of Swords energy to me. And I feel like you're being really firm with yourself in your decision this time around. The sword energy is very strict. It's very direct. So this needs to happen in the way of like really cutting it out, just stopping it completely, and really turning the power into you, you know, realizing that you have the power to create whatever and manifest whatever you want in your life. A lot of the times I find that what keeps our wishes, or maybe our manifestations, away from us is that we feel like there is something greater than us that decides if we're gonna get something or not. And because you're cutting away this kind of behavior, your manifestations are going to start to come. Your wishes will start to manifest. So this reading will find you right before your manifestations start to come into your life, because I feel like you've already made the decision. These two cards in reverse, it's saying you've already come out of this energy, right? And the Hangman, you're coming out of the cocoon. So this will find you when you've already made the decision and when you're already coming out of this energy. So just expect that you will start to receive your wishes really fast. As I mentioned in the beginning, it feels like things are ready to start happening, like you're ready for a change. You're ready for an adventure, pile number 3. So just really expect things to start moving quickly for you moving forward. Okay, let's see what else do you need to hear, pile number 3. I'm gonna get 2 cards from this deck. Let me just fix this really quickly. So we have the Vulture. Accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. Wow. So yeah, you really are letting go. You really are deciding, and you're welcoming in new, right? With the Ace of Swords, it's about cutting it out. It's about letting it go and allowing new things to come in your life, replacing it with something better and something new. And this makes so much sense, right? Because you do also have the Hangman card, which we see the cocoon here, and we do have rebirth. So you are ready to launch, right? You are ready to come out of the cocoon, out of this like darkness, which I feel some of you have been over-consumed, right, with the worries and the thoughts, and again, that feeling of something above you having control over your life. But you're kind of coming into terms that you are the one. You're the one who can do this. And that is going to give you all the power. Trust, that's going to give you all of the power that you need in order to bring your desires to life. We also have, you will soon enter into a beneficial partnership, long and longevity bless this union. All right, so some of you are also ready for maybe a partnership. It feels like there might be a person. It makes sense with the Ace of Swords. Some of you might be signing a contract of some kind. Maybe you have been manifesting this kind of contract is maybe about work, or it's maybe about house or whatever. But I do sense like there is some kind of partnership that's coming in your life right now. And this is maybe something that you have been manifesting, something that you have been wanting, or it's going to help in a way bring those wishes to life, those desires. So there is a beneficial partnership that's coming in your life right now. You're ready for this. That's why you're seeing this reading. Let's see what else. Pile number 3. What is the message that you're ready to hear in this divine timing? Wow, purity. So for sure you're coming out of that energy. Things are starting to clear up for you. Also, pile number 3, if you felt like there have been obstacles on your way, or again, just things preventing you from getting what you want, it does feel like it's purifying. You know, with the Ace of Swords, whatever this was, you know, the past, it's in the past, right? It's not here anymore. You've let it go. And that is the biggest blessing or the best decision you will ever make, because this is making the room for the blessings to come. And we do also have solitude. So some of you, wow, solitude and forgiveness. Forgiveness. So this is about moving on. Forgiveness is about moving on, letting things go and moving on. And maybe some of you are deciding to go your separate way. You're maybe deciding to start a new journey, to go alone into something. Solitude is about, I like to see solitude, you know, I feel like for a person to step into solitude, they need to have major trust with themselves. And I sense that right now you're starting to really gain the trust back in yourself. It's like you've gained so much trust and you found so much power in yourself that you believe you don't need anything outside of you really anymore. And that's when it starts to happen. That's when it starts to happen, and that's when even the help comes in from other people. When you realize that you are the one. We also have relaxation. So wow, you're entering such a beautiful period in your life. You know, I feel like you've dealt with so much anxiety in the past and so much fear and so much stress and just this constant feeling of tension. But as you let it go and you welcome this rebirth to take place, we see that things are going to start to get more relaxing for you. I feel that a lot of you, this sense of peace is starting to enter your life. You know, with the solitude and relaxation, for some of you, are maybe deciding to do again something alone, be more alone, right? Take more time alone because you might feel like you need it. For others of you, this can just mean that your life is about to start to get more peaceful, more relaxing, because you're letting go of what was not making it be that way, right? So it makes sense. And for sure, it does feel like obstacles are being lifted off your path and your life is about to start to get more relaxing, more enjoyable, stress-free, which is so amazing. What else do you need to hear, pile number 3, when this reading finds you? Wow, we have the cat. Okay. Speak your truth. Have strength, faith, and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. So this card is calling you to really be decisive. And, you know, with the Ace of Swords, again, like in order for you to cut it out, you just need to do it. You cannot overthink it, waver, change the decision every single day. I feel like Spirit is really saying for you to just stand up for yourself in this time, to decide for yourself and stick to your decision, because I feel that there is something about this moment that you're really choosing yourself, pile number 3. You're really choosing yourself. You're choosing your own voice over the fears, over the worries. You know, the devil energy, the devil basically represents like that negative self-talk, that chatter that maybe is telling us that we're not good enough, that we aren't going to make it, or something like that. And this is where you really need to be stronger than that voice and be like, no, that is not true. I can do this. So you really need to stand up tall right now and decide that you can do this. It's going to happen so instantly because we see such a quick transition from not having to you deciding to having here in the cards. So all of the manifestations are going to start to come in so fast the moment you decide, the moment you say, I will no longer be in this state and I will have what I want. Wow. This is such a beautiful reading because I really feel like you guys are finding your power back. You're really starting to gain that inner power back. So let's get the final card. What else are you meant to hear today, pile number 3? Okay, it seems like you need to get all of these 3 cards. So we're going to read all of them to end your reading. We have move. A rolling stone gathers no moss. So just start to move. Don't over question things. Don't dwell on things for too long. Spirit wants you to move. Make the decision, right? Stick to it and move. We have retreat. Never underestimate the healing power of a quiet moment. Wow. So that, and with the solitude and with the relaxation, in this time, I feel like if you guys feel the need to be maybe more by yourself or just have more quiet time for yourself, like be more with your own thoughts, just kind of take a step back from the world, allow yourself to do that. Because I feel it will bring you so much healing. Like it will really, you know, once you like put yourself in a situation where you're only with yourself, you have no choice but to get to know yourself, to start loving yourself, start appreciating yourself, because there is nobody telling you anymore that you're not good enough or you're doing this wrong or whatever. So I do feel like in this time you're also kind of being brought closer to yourself, you know, and to your power. Wow. And we have bloom and attract more than butterflies. Wow. So, you know, this message is that you guys will manifest what you want and even more than that, right? It's like bloom and you will attract even something better, even better than you expect, even better than you're asking for. So right now I do feel like, you know, with the rebirth and the bloom and the cocoon here, you're definitely coming out of that, you know, you're coming out of that, you're reconnecting with yourself, you're finding your power back, and all of this is going to bring some of your biggest desires to life, and even more than that. You know, Ace of Cups is about our cup overflowing, about us receiving even more than we asked for. And I feel like you're ready for this in this time. And guess what? You're going to start to receive and be like in the most relaxed state you've ever been. You're going to feel more peace than you've ever felt in your life. And it's all because you're choosing yourself over your doubts and your worries. So this is such a beautiful reading, call number 3, and I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.